Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Here's day 13 sketch. I'm also going to be doing Scraps Saturday, so I'm going to be using some different sort of scraps, and the March Scrap 5 Challenge, where we have to use doodling or outlining geometric shapes, acrylics, die cuts, and something red. So I pulled a close to my heart collection. It's the Serenity collection. And that is from 2020, so it's not even available, but I had some left. And so this is how I'm incorporating my Scrap Saturday, because it's like, I know there's not really any scraps, but it's the leftover of a collection, and there's very few embellishments left to go with it. And so pretty much I might get one or two more layouts out of this, and then it's going to have to, the paper is just going to have to go into my stash, because there's nothing, there won't be any more embellishments. I am going to go ahead and the reason I'm going to be able to get one more layout is I have a sheet of flowers that I'm going to fussy cut. So right here I'm just using some full sheets, and I'm going to go ahead and use that ombre mixed media looking 12 by 12 as my background. So I'll have very little mixed media that will need to be done. I do take these two sheets and cut them in to two of the same size, and then I flip them over, and I'm just going to adhere my photo at wonky angles to all of them, and that was kind of how it looked in the sketch. So while I'm getting that all done, I want to remind you that today is, we got three things going on. We got using our scraps for Scrap Saturday, which is all the leftovers of the kit, and or the leftovers of the collection, and some of the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. We also have Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, day 13, and we have the Scrap 5 Challenge for March. So I do get all the 5 items onto the page, but while I am telling you all that, I will have the links to everyone listed down below for all these different hops, so don't forget to go check out all their channels. So there is a little bit of mixed media. I mean, the background already has gold on it. So I just take my Nouveau Mica Mist and I get it splattered onto the page. Now, it's not soaking into the paper per se, so it's not like when it runs, it's just like not, so I get my paintbrush out and make it run and do all these little splatter bits like the layout has. And then I took the scrap pieces that I had left over from the borders, the matting that I cut, and I just take my binder punch and go ahead and punch those all out, and I'm going to slip those in here and there underneath the photo cluster. The sketch had some border punches there, so I figured I'd do that as well. And I did have one of those streaks that I didn't like so much, so I do kind of cover that up a bit. Now for my geometric shapes, I do have these little wonky diamonds already punched out, so those are going to be my shapes. And I'm going to use each side. I'm going to just create a cute little cluster over here. Yes, the sketch didn't call for that, but I made it my own. But I really like the background paper because the mica mist that I use totally matches the gold that's already on there. So it just looks like I did a whole mixed media background. I go ahead and take this number 5 for no other reason than it matches, and stick that in that open space right there on the picture. So I've got my geometric shapes down. That's one for the Scrap 5. I'm going to go ahead and pull the sticker sheet here and get just a couple of these leftover pieces and get them stuck down underneath my page. And I'm looking to see if I can use anything else, and it's slim pickings, and I had several of those sheets because I kept buying too many. I really loved this collection. Like, this collection is, I wish I would have had one more. So I do go ahead and get my die cuts on here now with my little leaf bits. So that is 2 of the 5 that we need. And I just really create a cluster underneath this right here. Like, this is the majority of the cluster. Everything else is going to be a little bit simple. I do want to go ahead and use this big old chipboard start. So we're pretty much going to call that my title. I don't know. That little clippy thing there says fresh, I just cut it off and tuck it under. I go ahead and get some more chipboard stars on, and we're going to fill that whole area up over there with some stars. And I do use my liquid glue in some areas just to make sure it sticks, because I'm not real sure if the chipboard would stick. And I got that little rubber flower matched perfectly, so it went as well. Now I need some acrylic and red. And I have these acrylic hearts, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the red one, so knock 2 out with 1. So there's I got 4 now. And I'm just going to put 3 around the page because, you know, I didn't really think about it when I thought about the red. I just really wanted to use this collection, and then I was like, great, it's all blue and brown, and I'm going to pop some red in there. But I actually like the way it turned out. And here is number 5 for the scrap 5. I do take my little Pilot G2 pin in the periwinkle color, and I do wonky lines on the 2 cream colored diamond shapes. And then I'm going to outline around the entire page. And then I come back in with my gold metallic G2 gel pen, and I do the same areas. So I've got my scrap 5 done. I have used up some scraps, so I used up like scrap sticker sheets in a collection that needed to be burned up. And then I got the sketch. So, I mean, it was like, I was throwing everything in this layout. Like, I was just like, whoa. So while I'm doing this, don't forget that down below will be listed everyone who is playing along in all the various hops. I would like you to give them some love and subscribe to their channel if you haven't already. I'm going to come in with some of the Bluebell enamel dots and sprinkle those around the page. And I also take 3 of these little squares and turn them into diamonds to bring that shape over just a little bit more and to pop some more red onto the page. Now my video is quickly coming to an end, so I do want to remind you about the hop, which I've done like 4 times, so you guys shouldn't forget. Also, if you liked my layout, please give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button below if you haven't already. Any questions, comments, or concerns that you have, leave down below and I will get right back to you. I had a lot of fun creating this one because I like mixed media and I love using the micro mist, and this one was very easy and fun. But that is pretty much going to do it for my layout. We got a couple close-ups so you can see all that fun goodness. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.